I'm Tomoyo and welcome to my channel! So today I decided to do a little video about wearing Lolita fashion daily. I did a similar thing 2 or 3 years ago. I gave a panel to our local convention on wearing an alternative fashion daily, but this time I think I'm going to cater it more towards Lolita, but these are tips that can also apply to any alternative fashion. I'm going to divide it into 2 videos, I think. There's gonna be 4 parts divided into 2 videos because when I gave that panel, it was an hour-long panel, and I don't hate editing Tomoyo that much to give her like an hour-long video to edit. So in this first part, we're going to talk about the questions to ask yourself before committing to wearing Lolita fashion daily, and some positive and negative points because there's also 2 sides to the medal. Also, I want to share more of my practical tips that I discovered through the years, and in the second video I'm going to talk about going out and how to deal with people, and also I want to touch a bit about self-confidence, but that's going to be in my second video that I'm probably going to link in a card somewhere, or it's going to be a link in the description. First of all, the question to ask yourself before starting to wear Lolita fashion daily. So you must think about what are your motivation, what's motivating you to be a daily Lolita or a lifestyle Lolita. Is it because it's a style that suits you, or that you feel are in sync with your personality or who you are as a person? I'm also reading my notes from my panel, so that's why I'm looking down. Sorry. I think it's also important to wear a style in which you will not feel like in a costume or disguised. You have to feel stylish, not disguised, you know? And it's also possible that not all the styles of Lolita you're going to like are the one that's going to suit you. Like for me, I really love gothic Lolita. I think it's beautiful, I think it's elegant, but it doesn't really suit me, you know? And whenever I wear more dark clothing, I will feel more disguised or in a costume. I don't like to use these words because like it's obviously a fashion, but to me I will feel less myself in clothings that are not like pastel or cute or OTT. And it's also possible that the clothing that you see and that you like are not going to suit you. You really have to think about why you want to start to commit to a daily Lolita style. The main reason that stand out to me is that I wanted to feel like I am doing the right thing and that I'm on the right path, and that it's going to motivate me to get up every day and go to school back in the days. For the positive points, there is feeling pretty, feeling cute, feeling nice with your body, with how you look, with how you present yourself, with your appearance, feeling confident, feeling like you are doing some self-love, some self-care, some self-assurance. And on the positive side, there's also learning to have new skills, learning to coordinate clothes, learning new makeup, new hairstyle, and like in general acquiring more knowledge. Also making friends, making new friends. Like, I cannot count the number of friends I have because of my style, or not because of my style, but this is how our friendship started. Like, oh, you're that cute girl that come each day wearing those cute frilly dresses. Hi, I love anime. Can we be friends? This is always something positive. Or when someone recognize Lolita fashion, or this always baffled me because I know it's getting more popularity nowadays, but back in the days it was very more niche, and each time someone recognized Lolita fashion, I was like, new friends must be made into a friend. Also, on the positive side of things, it's like living with values and with morals that represent you as a person. Like, I'm obviously a lifestyle Lolita, so my morals are very aligned with how I present myself, so I think it's positive to look like you feel inside. Also, I need to touch on the negative points, sadly, because there is less than positive points, and to me, not like they don't matter, but they don't matter enough, but I need to put them out there. People reaction. If you are wearing Lolita fashion or an alternative fashion in general, you're going to stand out, and that can and will make people react either positively, most of the time positively, but sometimes you can have some neutral or less positive reactions, and this is something that you must be ready to deal with and to explain yourself. And obviously you don't need explanation to anyone, but it's more like you need to stand up for yourself and be like, yes, this is who I am, this is how I dress, and that's it. Also, the cost. I cannot and I don't want to think about how much money I invested into Lolita fashion in general, and also makeup and hair and appearance maintenance, but it makes me happy. But it can be one of the negative points, like it's definitely a hobby or a lifestyle that is more costly than it looks. Especially for daily Lolitas. And especially if you have like colored hair like me and are more into makeup, these things cost money. Sometimes it costs more than you want to think about it. Also, this didn't really apply to me personally, but you have to think about, are you ready to invest the time and the energy into wearing an alternative fashion? Are you going to wake up an hour earlier just to do your hair, makeup, and to choose an outfit? I decided to commit to it, but sometimes you really miss that little hour of snoozing in the morning when it's like exam week at university and you're tired as Also, for me, it was really a struggle as a plus-size Lolita. Also, I get all of my clothing custom made, and sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy to find pieces that I like, that fits me, that fits my style. If I want something very specific, I can search and search and search for hours to find exactly that pieces that I want, or that fabric that I want, or that cut of jumper skirt that I like. It's not easy. You must invest time to find what you like if you are picky like me. Also, on the negative side, you have to think about your personal limits. Do you have some physical limits? Like for me, I cannot wear heels because I have back problems.
That was mainly caused by Lolita heels back when I was a little Lolita, but now I cannot wear heels because I have back problems.
Also, if you have someone that have anxiety or agoraphobia or social anxiety, are you ready to deal with the people with your personal mental health limits. I'm not saying that to stop people from doing it because I do it, but it's something that you must think about and balance it out. Is the positive points worth more for you than the negative points? And you must be true to yourself, really like have a little me time, little me reflection, make sure that you know your personal limits. I'm just saying it like that. Now, on to the fun part, the practical tips. These are all tips that I would have liked to know back when I started wearing Lolita fashion daily back in 2009. This may not apply to you or your style of Lolita, I don't know, but these are just my personal tips for making it easier to wear Lolita fashion daily. First of all, make sure that your closet is versatile and that your pieces can be used in different outfits and in different cords. Don't just buy one dress in that particular color because it's pretty. Been there, done that. If you want to commit into wearing Lolita fashion daily, you must make your closet kind of like a capsule wardrobe, because it's going to be more efficient into having more outfits for the number of pieces that you have, and it's also going to be more cost efficient and way easier for you to coordinate outfits. Make sure that in your closet you have at least a limited color scheme or limited themes. I say themes with an S because I know it's hard to commit to one thing, but for me personally, on the basic side of things, pearls can be a theme. Flowers, hearts, stars, candies, ponies, strawberries, bunnies, or bears, or donuts, or sweets in general. Make sure that you don't have a new dress with a new theme if you don't have accessories that can fit that theme, but with some basics like these, you can make every outfit you like, you know. Make sure that when you choose a theme for your closet, it's not like too specific. Stock up on basics. I know, it's hard because there's so many cute main pieces out there, but you must stock on blouses. Very important, because they are going to be the most useful to change the look of jumper skirt or skirts. Cutsos, very important. If you want to be daily Lolita, it's comfy and it looks great under jumper skirt. This I just learned like last year. Socks and leg wear. I think blouses and leg wear are the most efficient way to change the look of an outfit. It doesn't cost that much, especially leg wear or jewelry. It will change drastically the look of an outfit without costing a whole new bag or a whole new pair of shoes. It's cost efficient and it makes your outfit look more different without too many effort. Also bloomers. Stock up on bloomers if you are like me and you don't want to make laundry every week. I'm a lazy Lolita, I'm sorry, but leg wear bloomers, stock up a lot on those because they are going to be washed after every wear. If you have a good pair of bloomers that you like, that are comfy, buy it like 2 or 3 times, like the same cut, the same color, so it's going to last you a lot more. And same for leg wear. Like sometimes if I get a really good staple leg wear, I will buy it in 2 or 3 colors, but also the same item, so I can have it once or twice in my closet. So if I need that specific pair of socks for that specific outfit, I have it in 2 examples. get used to coordinate your outfits more easily. If you have time, if you have free time, lay out your outfits on your bed and learn which main pieces go well together with which set of accessories that goes well together. It will make it more easy to make quick outfits in the morning, so you know exactly what goes well with what. Same thing for hair and makeup. Practice simple, easy hairstyle and simple, easy makeups that can be done when you're like half asleep at 6 in the morning before school. For casual Lolita, it doesn't even need to be that complicated. Like, I love playing with makeup looks, but a good mascara and a good lipstick can go a long way, especially if you take care of your skin and you don't need to wear foundation or anything. It's also important to have a good skincare routine. Good staple makeup that can be changed according to your everyday color scheme. Simple hairstyle, trying to keep your hair as healthy looking as possible so you can get away with more simple or like just let your hair down hairstyle. Take good care of your clothes. It's going to make them last much more longer. This jumper skirt, I think it's like the third jumper skirt I bought. This jumper skirt is probably at least 10 years old and I don't know, it's pretty good looking still. Take care of your clothes, take care of any stains, to repair your clothes when they needs to be repaired. Sew back that button, sew back that little bow that fell off. It's really important because it's going to make your clothes and your investment last much more longer. I joined it into the tips and tricks, but you can adapt your style to your daily activities if you want or not. I obviously don't. And I'm not a great example because of that, because I'm so extra, but you can have a more soft version of your style. If you cannot wear full-on Lolita, you can go with casual Lolita, it's okay, or fairy K, or even casual cute. I'm gonna put some examples here of what I mean by otome or like casual cute outfits, because this is what I'm wearing if I'm not wearing like full-on Lolita or casual Lolita. Yeah, you can have more simple outfit for work or for school, but I didn't. I didn't really change my style for something more casual when I was at school. It's more like if I have more motivation, I will go more OTT, and if I have less motivation, I will go more like casual. Again, I can put example. OTT, casual. It can be useful to not put your eggs in one basket. I'm not preaching my own example too much right now, but it's important to keep normie clothes if you commit to an alternative fashion style, but I didn't really. It's important because you don't want to stain your more expensive clothing or to ruin it for activities like when you make art, when I take care of my car, when I go on a hike or something like that. But again, I don't preach my own example here because I'm extra every day. I'm sorry. Also, it's going to be normal to feel like you're not always like dressed for the occasion, because that's the beauty of alternative fashion, because it makes it more fun, right? Nowadays, I don't even feel overdressed when I wear like something like this to go to the grocery store. It's more like, oh, I made an effort today. It makes it more fun, it makes it more interesting, and it's normal that you're going to feel like you're not dressed for the occasion or that you're too extra. I think that was it for my first part of this Wearing Lolita Fashion Daily segment on my YouTube channel. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to make a second part where I'm going to talk about going out and how to deal with people, and that includes your friends and family if they aren't supportive. It's important. Also, I also want to touch a bit on self-confidence because you need some, and you also need a little pep talk from your local mom cake. I also want to touch a bit on self-confidence and how and why is it important, especially when you are wearing an alternative fashion that stands out, such as Lolita. I hope that you enjoy my little video. I hope you learned something. I hope it was interesting. Yeah, we're going to see each other in my part 2 of that wearing Lolita fashion daily. So until next time, please stay safe, take care, and we will see each other in my next video, my little shortcakes. Bye!